Welcome back once again. Now we will discuss about the thermosetting polymer. In thermosetting polymer, monomers are linked with the covalent bond. These are the covalent bond. So these monomers form one linear chain, and one linear chain, one linear chain, one linear chain. So it is continuing like that, and between these linear chain covalent bond present. So these are the covalent bonds are present. Okay, and these two linear chains are connected by connected by covalent bond also with the van der Waals forces. So both covalent bond and van der Waals forces are present. So these are the van der Waals forces, and these are the covalent forces. So these are van der Waals. Covalent bond, van der Waals, covalent bond, van der Waals, covalent bond. So in between covalent bond is also present between the two linear chains. So due to this it is not remoldable. In between the linear chain covalent bonds are present. So once it break, we cannot remold it once again because of this covalent bond present in between the chains. So it is not remoldable. We cannot remold it once after it breaks. Suppose we heat this polymer and it break like that. Okay, it break in this fashion, suppose. So we cannot remold it because of we cannot form covalent bond in between these two chains. So it is not remoldable. So in this process, in this polymer, strong covalent bonds are present in between chains, and it is hard and brittle in nature. So it is hard and brittle in nature. So in this polymer, strong covalent bonds are present. As we discussed earlier, strong covalent bonds are present. So it is hard and brittle in nature. And this polymer formed by condensation polymerization process. So in addition polymerization process, if two monomers suppose two monomers combine to form one polymer, in addition polymerization no byproduct formed, but in condensation polymer byproduct is formed. And this byproduct could be water CH3 and hydrochloric acid HCl. So this is condensation polymerization. So thermosetting polymer formed by the condensation polymerization process. So in condensation polymerization process, byproduct is formed, water CH3 HCl is formed. So example of this thermosetting polymer is bakelite, resin, urea, epoxy. Okay, and in thermosetting polymer, network polymer chain and cross-linked polymer chain is present. Network polymer chain and cross-linked polymer chain is present. Okay, now we will see some of the molecules or polymers and their function, unit, structure and their application. We will see some of, like, make one table. Here is it is polymer and their structure or functional unit. and their application. Okay, so first one is phenolics. So structure of phenolics is like that. OH, hydrogen, and hydrogen, 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 hydrogen. So here OH is present. Okay, and it is used as a adhesive and coatings and in laminates. Adhesive. It is used as adhesive. Adhesive coatings and laminates. And second one is polyesters. Functional unit is this is the functional unit structure. Oxygen, carbon, carbon, double bond, carbon, carbon, oxygen, double bond, oxygen, double bond, oxygen, hydrogen, hydrogen. So this is the structure, functional unit structure, and it is used in electrical moldings and decorative laminates and polymer matrix in fiberglass. Okay, so it is used in electrical molding. Electrical is used in electrical moldings, decorative laminates, polymer matrix in fiberglass. Okay, now third one is silicon. One silicon atom, oxygen, silicon atom and oxygen, one oxygen atom and carbon, hydrogen, 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 hydrogen. Similarly here CH3 means carbon, hydrogen, 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 and it is used as adhesive, gasket and sealants. Adhesive, gaskets and sealants. So that's it. We will meet in next video. In next video we will discuss about the elastomers. Thank you.